from Warren P. McGirt Stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Sentinels and the UMASS Minutemen. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, even though there will be a great home field advantage today, Coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Sentinels will put boot to leather, and this will be the start of a new season. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UMass offense will have the opening possession of the game. And here comes William Watson. Hit the portal and came over from Virginia Tech. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. Wide receiver comes in motion. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Watson. Bringing the heat. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. It's the Sentinels offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
On the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. And the Sentinels decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. UMass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Using his legs, it's Baldwin. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now they're going to throw it. Got a man. It's Matthews. At the 45 on its way. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Hey, quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
To the air, it's Watson. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. UMass comes to the line, facing 2nd and short. They'll go back to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you could tell maybe a little bit nervous, maybe just not starting the way they wanted to, didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together, a good response from punting last drive.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
The give on the option. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Complete. Touchdown, Minutemen! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Gonna run it. It's Fitzpatrick. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, they're after him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it. Went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
Keeps it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He wants to change this route. Look out, he's got room. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. The give to the back. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Wants to throw. It's Watson. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. A designed run for the quarterback. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option. Pulls it and runs it again. Now the toss. Touchdown, Sentinels! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, and he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. But it's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive player.
He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. The Minutemen offense taking the field, looking primed and ready to roll. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Watson. Here comes the heat. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Tight end now in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's still running after the move. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it. It's Bentley. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Sentinels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Now on the option. Keeps it himself. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The option look. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Down to 2 minutes to play, we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. To the air. It's Gunderson. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll try to take it back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Hardy. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st down UMass. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Across the 45. There's a little room there. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Watson. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He hurls one deep down the left side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Sends it back in motion. Here's a hit. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got his man. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal short. That powerful leg. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with the Oklahoma State Cowboys in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's Oklahoma State coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game inside McGurk Stadium. And it's been a hard-fought battle today.